This is so obviously egregious that you almost can't go there. This is an inequality so baked into our society that you can't quite imagine anything ever being different. Do you see what I mean? It's as if you're being presented with something so utterly hideous. Institutions that we support by paying tax and making donations. The king and his son are milking on an annual basis in return for an ancient privilege stolen during medieval times. I think this is one of the grimmest things I've ever read about my country. In the context of no laws being broken, something that's happening in plain sight all of the time, I can't quite believe that I'm reading about these sums of money being trousered for essentially just owning stuff. They are absolutely taking the mickey. This is completely indefensible.
In a stunning turn of events, investigative reports from @C4 Dispatches and at the Times have uncovered that King Charles and Prince William may be profiting significantly from the NHS, armed forces, and UK charities. This revelation has sent shockwaves through Britain, raising serious questions about the ethical implications of their financial dealings. Yet amidst this turmoil, the contrast with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's approach to transparency and integrity becomes glaringly apparent. It has now been 2 days since these alarming findings were made public, but the Royal Rota, a group of royal editors tasked with covering the monarchy, has largely remained silent. This lack of follow-up coverage is troubling, suggesting that protecting the royal family's image takes precedence over the public's right to know. The absence of critical reporting on a story of this magnitude raises ethical questions about the Royal Rota's commitment to journalistic integrity. Are they truly serving the public interest, or are they more concerned with preserving their access to the royal family? When the public's money and charitable contributions are at stake, one would expect a concerted effort to investigate and report on the facts. Transparency and accountability should be the cornerstones of any journalistic endeavor, especially when it involves public funds. Instead, it appears that the media's priorities may be more aligned with maintaining a cordial relationship with the monarchy. This cozy relationship raises further questions about potential conflicts of interest and whether the media can remain impartial while covering the royals. Omid Scobie's pointed remarks highlight the implications of this silence. The Royal Rota's reluctance to dig deeper into these allegations indicates a troubling complicity in shielding the monarchy from scrutiny. James O'Brien's reaction to the revelations encapsulates the broader public sentiment of disbelief and outrage. His astonishment regarding the financial gains of King Charles and Prince William reflects a growing awareness of the monarchy's disconnect from the realities faced by ordinary citizens. This disconnect breeds resentment, especially in an era when many are grappling with economic challenges. In stark contrast, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have chosen a different path. Their decision to step back from royal duties and pursue a life of transparency and authenticity speaks volumes about their commitment to integrity. Harry and Meghan's approach to their newfound independence showcases a refreshing commitment to honesty and transparency. Their journey has been marked by a desire to live authentically, free from the constraints that once bound them. They have not shied away from addressing difficult topics, such as mental health and the challenges of royal life. By openly discussing their personal struggles, they have brought attention to issues often kept in the shadows. In doing so, they have resonated with a broad audience, earning respect for their willingness to speak out against injustices, both within and outside the royal family. Their advocacy has inspired many to seek help and speak their truths, fostering a culture of openness and support. The juxtaposition of the Sussexes' transparency with the alleged financial improprieties of King Charles and Prince William underscores the need for accountability within the monarchy. While the royals may seek to profit from public institutions, Harry and Meghan have chosen to champion causes that uplift others, demonstrating a genuine commitment to service over self-interest. If the public perceives the royal family as profiting from taxpayer money and charitable resources, it could lead to a significant erosion of support. The Sussexes, on the other hand, have garnered admiration for their principled stance, positioning themselves favorably in the eyes of the public. Amid the ongoing scandal, the royal rota's failure to investigate and report on these claims reflects a troubling prioritization of royal protection over public accountability. This dynamic could ultimately undermine their credibility and the trust placed in them by the public. O'Brien's astonishment serves as a call to action for the public. As more individuals become aware of the potential financial improprieties involving the royals, it may spark a larger conversation about the monarchy's future. As the ramifications of this story unfold, the royal family must recognize the changing landscape of public expectations. The desire for transparency and accountability is growing stronger, and the monarchy must adapt to these demands if it wishes to retain its place in society. In conclusion, the recent revelations regarding King Charles and Prince William's financial dealings have sparked a wave of concern and debate. These issues warrant serious investigation and thorough reporting to ensure transparency and accountability within the monarchy. The public has a fundamental right to know how their money is being utilized, especially when it involves figures of such high stature. The media, as the Fourth Estate, has a crucial responsibility to pursue the truth and hold those in power accountable. This is not just about uncovering financial discrepancies, but about maintaining the trust and integrity of public institutions. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan's unwavering commitment to transparency and social justice continues to shine a light on the importance of integrity in leadership. Their actions serve as a powerful counter-narrative to the prevailing dynamics within the royal family, emphasizing the need for honesty and openness. As the world watches closely, the monarchy stands at a significant crossroads. The decisions made in the coming months and years will determine its future and its relevance in a rapidly changing society. The monarchy can either choose to embrace the principles of accountability and transparency, learning from the example set by Harry and Meghan, or it can continue down a path of secrecy and privilege. This choice will not only affect the royal family, but also the public's perception and trust in the institution. The choice is clear. The future of the monarchy depends on its ability to adapt to the demands of a changing society. Prioritizing the public's interest over royal protection is essential for its survival and relevance. The monarchy must evolve to meet the expectations of a modern world that values transparency and accountability. In doing so, it can reclaim its place as a respected institution, one that serves its people rather than profits from them. By embracing change and prioritizing the public good, the monarchy can ensure its continued relevance and respect in the eyes of the people it serves.